Yes, okay.
Everybody!
You know what? Let me actually do a proper introduction. Introduction. So, guys, if you don't know, this is Denise. You may or you may not have seen. I mean, I don't know what rock you may have been living under if you haven't seen her. But this is Denise, aka Queen Zilla, content creator, personality. Recently featured on, currently, because is it still running? Currently on BKChat.
Yeah.
Currently on BKChat London. But fun fact, guys, she actually coordinated the dance for myself. Well, actually, her and her boyfriend, Manny, coordinated the dance routine for my brides at my traditional wedding. That sweet little...
Yeah, girl!
So this was my... I can't ever say that word, choreographer.
Yes, choreographer.
So this was my choreographer for my traditional wedding, and yeah, it was. I remember the first time I met Denise, and I was like, I just want something, just something gentle, sweet, nothing too much, something cute, just cute. Because my pet peeve, personally, obviously, no offense to anyone that likes dancing that hard, but for me, my pet peeve, I just feel like brides and bridesmaids should just be sweet babes, just.
Cute.
Just keep it cute, not sweating like the man there,
I'm telling you, you would hate my wedding.
No, I know the things. I know you're professional dancers. I already know what to expect. But for me personally, I just want to keep it cute. So, and you delivered. I really liked that dance routine. I think, you know what? I'm gonna play the wedding video. So this is the
oh my God.
I know, right? But not the whole thing, but just like the entrance, the thing that I like about... Okay, I'm learning how to use this platform, so I shall edit this part up.
Yeah, wait, hold on 1 second. Guys!
I can't hear them, by the way, though.
Oh.
Share a screen. Okay. I want to share a tab. Okay, cool. What I'll do. So let's go and have a look at what the routine looked like. It was so cute. I love it so much.
Oh my God, I actually love it. Because sometimes when we do these things for people, they never send anything back. And when Manny are in work mode, I'm not bringing out my phone to record to try and see what we're doing.
It's so crazy. So let's actually talk about it then. It feels like you're like, oh my God, look at my makeup. I love it.
I can't hear it though. Is there sound?
There should be. What was that?
I love how much fun they're having. Oh my God.
It was such a vibe. Such a vibe.
The way I'm feeling right now.
I'm even surprised they remember some grooms and brides, by this time they're lit. So everything that they've learned out the window.
Right now. Right now. Right now.
Attention! Attention! And
We could go on a vacation. Have fun, baby, all night long. We could go on a vacation. Have fun, baby, all night long.
And mind you guys, they're doing this with their heels on as well.
Yeah.
That's a consideration. It's not easy. Tight dresses and heels.
I get money like that.
So cute.
I want to know your cash. Oh, you want to make me do shit, no? Your body's heavy, now. 1, 2, 3,
I love.
That was nice to go down memory lane. That was lovely. I can't believe it's 4 years already, you know.
Do you know how much
I
has
can't believe it.
changed?
So much has changed. I feel like I'm a completely. You know what? I still feel that age, which is crazy. I still feel like, yeah, which is nice. I still feel young. Like I am young, but younger than I am, which is, I don't know.
Because some people change kids, they don't feel the same. They feel like their life is completely shifted. So
No, don't get me wrong. It's changed a lot. Obviously, married, 2 kids, moved countries. Yeah. A lot has changed, but I feel like I'm doing it all while still like being 28. Weird.
Yeah.
28. It's so weird, but
a lot of people have like negative experiences with it. Like they feel like in motherhood and being a wife, they're like, they don't feel like themselves. So it's good to know that you found whatever balance that is, because it still sounds crazy. Well,
it is. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to glamorize it, that's for sure. But I do feel like I have the best possible experience one could probably have. I mean, good family, good friends. I can't really complain. Yeah, but honestly, it's so interesting that you say that, because that's how I feel. Like exactly how you think. That's how I feel about weddings. Like, who said you have to wear 3 dresses? Who said you have to, I don't know, get married in a church? Like, who made up all these rules?
They're literally mine for me is the tradition thing, because my mum just recently got married, and there were a lot of things that I'll be like, so why are we doing this? So why are we doing? Oh, I don't know. We just have to. That's why they say that people that are born in diaspora are rude, because no. I'm not just who said that?
That's exactly my point. My point exactly. And that's why I'm so big on challenging everything, challenging process. Okay, fine. We've always done it this way, but why?
Why?
And is anyone going to beat me up if I choose to do it my way? No
answer. It's not getting done. Me, exactly. I don't have. I wasn't raised by my father, but as I'm getting older now, and people are always talking about marriage this, marriage that. You need to give dowry to your dad. I said I would rather give it to a homeless man on the streets of London than go back to his village and think that he just gets to collect all these things because he's my father. Make children, but it doesn't mean you're actually a father. And then you get certain benefits because of the title. I already said my dad's not even invited to my wedding, but even if he was, he's not walking me down the aisle, because that's a privilege. How can you give someone away that you don't know? What are you giving away?
Very techie thing. But you know what's so crazy? It would be so interesting to like hear your story, like when the time comes. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like I've been quite open about even like my dad. Like obviously my dad, I do know my dad. My mum and dad just divorced when I was a bit younger. Yeah. So also, obviously, I had a bit of a relationship with him, but then was a bit of an angry kid. Then I was like, I don't even want him to come to my wedding. And then I found that a lot of family members, they don't even care whether you, like, so long as that's your biological, like, there's some family members, in their mind, they're literally like, so long as that's your biological father, he's coming to your wedding. That's the position that I was put, and I'm sure you'll probably find yourself in that position. It's like, okay, we get that you're angry and, you call him this, but that's your dad. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like the Nigerian culture is much. You guys remind me, like, no offense, of like people in cults. Like, what has been written must come to pass.
And I don't play. I don't play about breaking the rules too much. Like, there's some things kind of like, okay,
you made about that.
I said, I'm not going to fuck around and find out. Like, You want him there? Okay, cool, whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to be the one to test the waters, boy. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it is quite strong. And I do appreciate it. Sometimes I'm a bit like, oh God. But at the time, I remember being really, really angry. And I really put my foot down and I was like, no, he's not coming, blah, blah, blah. But at the end, I had elders saying, well, if he's not coming, I'm not coming to the wedding because I'm not going to honor, I'm not going to give you away knowing that I did that by disrespecting the existence of your father. Like, I can't be a part of that. So when you have like your favorite people that did raise you talking like that, then it's like, oh my God, like, okay, cool. If it means I have the people that I truly love being here and supporting me wholeheartedly, then fine, let the man come, you know? And it worked out. It was really good in the end, but trust me, it is a roller coaster. And so imagine you have vendors trying to bump you on one side, and then you're having to deal with like all the emotional trauma that like comes from childhood. Like it's
all at one go.
One go. So I'd say again, when you see a bride crashing out, she is so valid.
Question her at all. My next question is, how can I help? How can I ease your burden? Because
do you get that? But let's actually slide into that. So let's actually get into the episode. So many people they know you as a personality on TikTok. They know you as someone that, you know, shares their opinions and quite vocally, you know, you stand on business when you say what you say online. But I don't think a lot of people know that you are very multi-talented, shall I say. So with that being said, you actually, how long have you been dancing for? You've been dancing for a while now.
I've been dancing my whole life. My mum was a dancer, so I used to follow her. My mum has done big productions. She done something called Dance with a woman called Patty Boulay, and it was in Hackney Empire. She used to work with a company called Ajido, and they used to do traditional African dances and go around performing in different theatres. And then it progressed to her having her own company called Malika Dance Unique. And she used to go around to schools teaching African dance, African drumming, tie-dye, bead making, batik, all of that stuff. And she basically passed it on to me and my partner, and we named our company Step by Step Creative Arts Agency.
Oh, I love that. That's what the t-shirt is. Look at you. Okay. Yes, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Okay, that's amazing. So what, you're second gen Kenyan? Are you second gen?
Yes.
Second gen. Oh, that's nice. That's really, really nice to hear. Like, because when you're saying she was doing Hackney Empire, I know that like that's usually the Africans that have been here for a minute that'll be doing that type of stuff. So pick up, mummy. Well done. Well done. Okay, cool. So let's actually talk about it. Let's talk to the brides, the couples that are like, okay, cool. I've done everything, the leading up to the wedding now, but I really want to kind of put on a show. And you know what's so interesting? Yeah. So how we've connected, I guess, is because me and Leslie, we were getting to the end of our wedding planning and the wedding was actually about to happen. And then the guys were like, oh, I think we should do a synchronized dance to enter into the hall. And I'll be so honest, I actually felt that was a little bit cringy. I was like, why do we need to do that? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Sam, who's Leslie's friend, he said, I booked this really sick dancer and don't worry, guys, it's on me. You know, let's just do it. So when I was talking to the girls, I was like, for some reason, the bridal party, everybody was really, really up for it.
Yeah.
So, but then what's so funny is that I don't even know how I found out, but Sam booked Manny. Then somehow I was like, wait, I know Manny. Like, we did we did Big Clash together. Yeah. So I think it was more like, okay, cool.
Oh my God. Sorry, detour. I went back and me and Manny watched the episode that you were in. And the Big Clash episode.
Listen.
Oh
my God. I'm quite a good dancer. Yeah, I'm alright, you know.
Girl, you talk about cringe this, cringe that. You were shaking a leg. I said,
no, I'm all right. You know what? Me, I like a good. You know what? I think it's something that I don't talk about. But I actually was a professional dancer as well, to some degree as well, for a time in my life. Yeah, I actually do love dancing. It's something that I should really revisit, to be honest. I just haven't had the time to do. But no, you know, if you see me do my little Transformers out there with the NN2 crew.
I was like, there's no way that's Aisha. Mine was like, it's
no, that
Aisha.
Was me. I've rebranded. I know. I've really rebranded a lot, to be honest. Like, if you know, you know.
get back, because dance, even if it's not for professionalism, just it's such a beautiful thing, man.
It's such a I love it. I love it so much. To be honest, I still dance every single day in the house with the kids.
See?
I love it. Like we all dance, but obviously just not that kind of dancing. But
yeah.
I just feel like it's just a form of expressing yourself, you know?
So like I could be in a bad mood, I play music and I just start letting my body move and instantly my mood just lifts.
No, but you are a really, really good dancer. I really, really love the dance moves. But yeah, cringe. Drop this out. But what was I saying? So I was talking about I was like, Manny with Big Clash. Obviously, our teams competed against each other, and I was really excited. I was like, oh my god, cool, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. And then we met you guys. So I've actually got a few videos from the rehearsal, and I want to say I think it's one of the best decisions that we ever made for our wedding. It just elevated the whole experience and really just got the guests in a really, really good mood.
Yeah. And I think like, as you said, it being 4 years ago, it wasn't that common to have synchronized routines. So it was something
for your traditional wedding.
Yeah, it was something that stood out to the guests. Now it's like everyone's expecting a show when they get there.
Yeah, no.
Like that. It was still kind of like a new concept that people are getting into.
And I think, guys, book her, because her and Manny, I can only give you guys your flowers. You guys did your big one. I'm going to try and find the video. And it was just also as well, if you're thinking about how can I bring my bridesmaids and my groomsmen together, and how can I ensure that actually, even though all of these people don't know each other, I genuinely feel like it was a really good icebreaker. Yeah, it was a nice icebreaker for everybody across the board, because we all had to just get to know each other.
That's another thing that I'd like add in to say, I think my pet peeve as a business owner, choreographer, when it comes to these things is people not valuing the importance of this element, especially if you've chosen to have it. You have people calling you and they're saying, my wedding's next week and none of us can dance. And then you're like, sorry.
So what am I supposed to do?
We have to do it on Zoom. And the only time we're going to get to do it is on the day, but we don't want to book you to come on the day. So it's like, and then you're going to put my company's name or mine and my partner's company's name out there to say that it was this company. And obviously we're looking at it from a very meticulous eye, a very perfectionist eye. And we're like, that was not great. But obviously we're getting like, oh my God, we love that. But we want to give, this is not just about the money. We love to dance from our hearts. So when we see stuff like that, we want to give you the best possible experience. And it comes as a package. I feel like when you're thinking about your wedding from the beginning, especially if you know you guys are not dancers, your choreography, if you want to have it, should be something that you put at the top of your list from the beginning. Easy, maybe like once every fortnight, we have a rehearsal. Get it together, especially so it's not pressurized on people who don't know how to dance, because it's nerve-wracking for them as well. It's your wedding, but I'm coming and I don't know how to dance. I've got 2 left feet and you're telling me I've got to learn it on Zoom and I've only got 1 rehearsal.
It's true. And then it can even be it can even cause arguments amongst the bridesmaids as well, because it's like, too much pressure on top of all the other things they have to worry about for the big day.
You have a lot.
Yeah.
So like 6 weeks, 8 weeks in advance, have 1 every 2 weeks. You have about 4, maybe 5 rehearsals, and then have us on the day. Come on the day so we can coordinate. Sometimes it's different from a rehearsal versus in the hall space. Have us in the hall space. Let's see if there's anything we need to tweak, anything we need to do. We love this and we know we want it to be your best kind of, it's a performance for the people, but it's also for you when you watch back. Like watching you love it has made me feel so happy. Like I love that you loved it. I loved doing it with you lot. And I just want to make sure that we give the best possible experience to our brides and our grooms. So anyone watching this that wants to book us in advance. Do not have us last minute, guys.
So how many weeks in advance are we talking? Are we talking?
I'd say people who don't know how to dance, I'd say give yourself like 8 weeks before the actual wedding day. And we can do maybe 4 rehearsals and 1 on the day. I feel like that's good enough. 4 or 5 rehearsals prior and 1 on the day. And I would urge to please have everybody there. If you're not a dancer, you're already behind, then you want to learn on Zoom. Now you're asking me, is it left or is it right? It doesn't work like that. The same as your dress fitting being important, coming to the rehearsals is important as well. Let's come in person. I'd say 5 lessons and then have us on the day. If you are dancers and you're just looking for like a really sick routine or whatever, I'd say maybe like 3 and then have us on the day as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I think so. I think, oh, sorry, I should cut this bit out. I think that's really good. I think it gives people a lot of time, because I think, how long did we take? I think it was maybe 4 weeks.
4 lessons, yeah.
No, I don't think we had 4 lessons with you. I think we were one of the last minute ones, I think. I think it was 4 weeks.
He came to your house, didn't he, to do a rehearsal?
Yeah, he came to, he did one with me. That one, the one that Manny taught us, my feet were like done. By the time my feet had given, I couldn't even do that one.
I can imagine. Heels all day.
Yeah, all day, literally all day. And it was like proper heels. Yeah, it was, I don't know. My feet were literally like pins and needles by the time it got to the balcony reveal. But for the bridal party one, so I remember, I think Manny came the week, or no, I would say like maybe the week before the trad.
Yeah.
And then I think with your one, I think you guys came maybe 2 to 3 weeks before. I wouldn't actually show, because I was talking about team building exercise.
Yes.
Let's see if we actually captured that well, because I remember us just filming and just being so goofy, and it was just so much fun. Hold on.
So nice.
Video.
And I thought you had the snack set up. Everyone was just like able to get drinks and a little bit of snacks as well.
It was so nice. It was so cute. It was such a lovely, like, hold on, okay, cool. Let me see if these videos, okay, I think I can only do one video at a time. Oh yeah, this is the guys. It ate down. No, it ate down. I can't even lie. That was really, really. I'm gonna try and find the bridesmaids one as well. Actually,
yeah.
Honestly, I loved that day so much.
It was really fun, and as you said, it does break a lot of ice for anyone who doesn't know anyone, even if it's not grooms versus like the bridesmaids, even just the girls in themselves.
I think that was actually the first time, because we were kind of a pandemic-ish couple. So a lot of my planning was actually in the pandemic, with the hopes that the restrictions lift. And we thank God. Thank you, Jesus.
Because the wedding was packed.
Yeah. Everyone was excited to be outside. But the nice thing as well was that was the first time, I think, actually, I'm like, okay, I'm lying. I was gonna cap so hard. But I think it was the first time that everyone, for the most part, the bride, like the whole bridal party, had met physically. But we were doing a lot of little parties beforehand. Let me see if this goes. Yeah, the girls. Oh, I loved it.
these moments.
No, I live, and it's such great memories. Honestly, for me, I'm really just going down memory lane right now. I'm really going down memory lane and just like remembering how. For me, it was like the whole planning experience. Honestly, it just reminds me why I do what I do as well, because the whole journey is not just the day. The day is like, okay, cool, this is happening, but it's
Today's probably like the part. Do you know what I mean?
Say that again.
The day's probably like the least part. The lead up.
That's like, okay, that's everything that of course it was going to happen this way, but the lead up, like the energy, the vibes, like how much I literally poured into it financially and emotionally.
Yeah.
Oh, so amazing. And thank you guys as well, because you guys were very, very patient as well. So guys, book step by step. Manny and Zilla, please. Like, they are, first of all, really good at what they do. But number two is that if you really want to stand out, if you're looking, I know like some people just want to get married. They're not really fussed about like the theatrics of it all. And then some people might be like me, you know, that might be my tribe. We like a little bit of a show, a little bit of a performance, you know? And if that's what you're after, then this is the right person to go to, I would say.
We've actually worked with her, so she knows that she's telling the truth.
Yeah, this is, I'm telling the tea. At me, I don't lie. The proof is in the pudding. So you'll be very, it is, you know, English, come back. The proof's in the pudding. You will be very, very happy with the end result, but ultimately as well, to really bring together your bridesmaids and groomsmen, I think this is actually that one little step that no one ever really thinks about. Okay, so we spoke about rehearsals, we've spoken about why is it needed, how long, and then I kind of wanted to touch on the do's and don'ts. So is it do's and don'ts? When I say do's and don'ts, kind of like, okay, in order to perform really, really well, what things would you say do, and what things would you say don't do? Does that make sense?
So I think the do's and don'ts are kind of like the same. It would just be flipped in the opposite way. Okay. So I would say don't book us late. Try to book us in advance so you can get the best possible experience, not just from the actual piece, but from us in itself, because we have a lot to offer. You didn't get that package, but we also do performance packages as well.
Oh wow. Okay, nice.
Yes, so we actually do the choreography not just for bridesmaids and groomsmen. We also do bride and groom. We also do the groom with the mother-in-law or opposite ways, and then we also do an actual traditional African performance. As in, me, my partner, we have 5 professional African drummers, and we have a group of dancers that we actually perform an actual performance, and it gets interactive with the I want to say crowds. It's not a stage, with the guests. So we get them all in, and we get them dancing, and we get it pumpy. Sometimes they find that a nice way to do it is probably just after people have eaten and just before the DJ opens the dance floor. They have a nice traditional set. Or we come in when you guys have changed into your traditional wear, and you have the professional drummers coming down, and you have us performing, and then we're like, bah! And it's like, to the back. And then
that's so nice.
It's so lovely. So again, obviously, if you do it at the end of your wedding, you've probably run out of money. You've put your money where it needs to go. So just put that into consideration when thinking about that, because obviously if you book a larger package with us, it comes cheaper than booking this one here, booking that one there, booking this one here. So yeah, we do offer a larger package. So it makes sense rather than booking singular stuff. If we discuss and we can book a whole package, then you'd end up getting a better deal than just trying to book singular stuff. But if you are in the Bride's Room WhatsApp group chat, so if you're not, get in, because ding, 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 we are partnering step by step with the Bride's Rooms podcast to give 2026 brides a package discount if you book with us. Yeah, so if you book with us, we're ready to give you a nice deal, just to say thank you for booking with us, number one, and just to show our support for the Bride's Rooms podcast.
Oh, thank you, babes. Oh, thank you, guys. Yeah, doing a good job.
She's doing a good job. Black Queen, trying to support the brides, because it's dark. It's dark. And you know, these people, they always charge it. One person gets married, and all of a sudden they want to sell an ebook. Girl, you know nothing.
She said it, not me.
These gems for free. She's given out so many things for people. She's helped so many people. She's pushed so many people in the right direction. So if you know anything, or you know any friends, or even you want to get married, join the WhatsApp group.
Join the chat, guys. Like she said, I mean, oh my God, my head's literally about to explode. I'm very grateful. I'm just very grateful that, you know, the girlies and, you know, the couples are able to save. Do you know what I mean? So one of the biggest perks of being a part of one of the biggest perks about being a part of the group chat is that you get exclusive deals. And of course, this is another great incentive. So please do join. You'll be able to see all the information in there. And I know, you know, we're always trying to save some money when it comes to our weddings. Who doesn't? But yeah, no, I think dancing is really, really important. It brings everybody together. Oh yeah, we were talking. So sorry.
Do's and don'ts.
I asked you about do's and don'ts, but obviously you talked about what your offering is, which is fantastic. But I want to know what makes a successful performance. So yes, okay, you spent 8 weeks training with someone or a group of ladies, and you know, we've done it via Zoom or we've done it physically. I guess doing it via Zoom is a don't, really. It's not ideal.
I'd say in person is another do. Please, let's all come in person. Let's all come with positive attitudes. Sometimes we have some bridesmaids coming in and they're like, this, I don't want to dance, or I don't want to do this. And I've realized, especially in one of your videos, it's not about you. We're all here to serve. We're all servants. That's why it's called bridesmaid. We're literally her maid. We need to do whatever she asks, you know, within reason. But that's your friend. Your friends are going to ask you to jump off the Eiffel Tower. So within reason, we're supposed to do what we like. If it's a dress that I don't like, I'm going to wear it for my friend, Sha. If it's a dance that I don't want to do, I'm just going to dance for my friend, Sha. Like, it's her wedding. We're trying to make this day special for her, because in Jesus' name, she's only going to do it one and done. So why ruin the day for her? So if the girl wants us to do an azonto, we're going to do an azonto. Okay? So bridesmaids come with open minds. Whatever the bride says, let's do it. Feel free to speak to me, because when I get into teacher mode, sometimes scared. Some people get scared. So do always speak. When I'm like, no, I said 1, 2, 3, 4, let's get. It's just because I want it to be right for you guys. And I love you guys. But always feel free to speak to me. And lastly is enjoy yourself. Do always enjoy yourself. There's no point in getting on stage, because to me, that is a performance. There's no point in getting on stage and you're grumpy. You've got 2 minutes. Live it up. Like this is your 2 minutes to shine, and to shine for your girl or for your boy. So let's do it. Be happy.
Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah. I love that. And so you're saying that those do's are also the don'ts as well, technically.
Yeah. So like, don't be bad vibes.
Don't be bad vibes.
Don't do this, and don't not come in person, and don't not book us early. So yeah.
Okay. Guys, you heard that here. Before we go as well, I wanted to ask, I know obviously you've done other weddings, so many, I'm sure, after my wedding. But I wanted to know if we could see any work that you've done, because I know what it's like being a bride. You're planning, okay, cool. Someone says that they do all these great things. That's great. And yeah, Aisha, you might be a bit biased because you like Denise. But Denise, are there any couples that we can see now? Like, have you got a video of anyone that you've done recently?
I think I'm going to have to try and send you videos.
You can send it here if you got on.
No, I'm going to ask Manny.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to ask Manny for it, and maybe you can add it at the end as clips.
Okay, fine.
I'm not a techie person. Even if you see my TikToks, it's a straight video. I yam, I upload it. This whole editing and going back and forth kind of stuff, it's not really forte. So I'll definitely get maybe 2 couples that we've done, because again, it's very hard to find these people, but I'll definitely try to find something for you to upload to show that it's not just you being biased. We're good at what we do.
You're good at what you do. What I'm going to do though, in the beginning of this episode, I'll put in your TikTok dances, you and Manny.
Yeah.
I'll make the intro really, really nice. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add, because I actually really enjoyed this episode. I think first of all, it's been really nice to reconnect with you. 4 years later since we first met.
Long. But I will say, watching you grow on TikTok is so lovely. It was even so funny when you said, "Oh my God, congratulations!" And I said, "No, girl, it's interaction. Don't congratulate me."
I was like, if you want. business. Like, I don't know. Some people be getting engaged in secret. So me, I'm not about being in people's business. You know, I know she got a man, so
Maybe.
but no, it's been lovely as well, equally as well. Like, you know what's so funny? I thought you were like not shy, but quiet. Because when we first met, you weren't really feeling too well, but you still pushed through the rehearsal. I remember that. And then I don't know. I think when I was like, this is the same girl that.
Bro, when I'm ill, I'm down. I can't. It's hard for me to get
You were
myself.
like, no, I can't talk. I'm just like so tired. Like, I was just like, oh wow. So obviously, when I've seen your TikToks and obviously seeing you grow as well, equally, I've obviously laughed a lot at your content as well. And then obviously you've had like the most recent like blow up on, you know, that platform. It's been lovely to see you grow as well. Lovely to see you know, be vocal, be who you are, and stand in your truth as a person as well. I really love that, and about you and Manny as well. And yeah, guys, all I can say is that they're good vibes. You know, at the end of the day, everybody wants good vibes vendors. And I know, like you said, equally as well. You said that earlier on as well. Usually what happens is that couples tend to have their high ticket items. You have your venue, your catering, your dresses, your suits, whatever. And sometimes we have those things that kind of are still very important, but we kind of let the ball drop. And I guess this episode is probably for someone that, you know, the wedding is fast approaching. Most things have been sorted out now, but actually I haven't got a dance routine for my bridal party. I don't know what I'm going to look like coming into the hall. This episode is kind of a bit of a nudge to just be like, hey, don't forget, you need to do this. This is a reminder, a lovely reminder, with some examples. So what I'll do is I'll edit this episode very nicely to demonstrate what Zilla and Manny are capable of. And yeah, for me as well, I'll be honest as well, it wasn't, like I said, I was like, cringe, why do we need to spend more money? Like, child. Do you know the amount of people that are still chasing us for money right now? But it's one of the things that, like, I do not regret spending a penny on it. I think it added, like, honestly, it really set the mood for the day. Because we had started on time, we had the time to come in and just do our silly dances, and everybody was just like, okay. This is about to be a good day. This is about to be a good wedding. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than the wedding party just kind of dragging in, kind of like, okay, cool, like, okay, I know what to do.
Mess.
Hot mess, or just like not really bothered. They kind of just like rush through the what's it called, the aisle, just get to the front. And it's just like, no, just be a bit of fun and create a vibe for yourself and your party, your wedding party. So yeah, guys, book them. Zilla, it's been lovely. I'll say that again, darling.
I said, thank you so much, Aisha.
No, thank you.
It was really, really fun. And I'm so happy that I'm the first virtual client or customer or person on the show. I am so grateful.
I said, I feel most comfortable. I'm going to do it with anybody. At least I feel comfortable doing it with you. So how can we reach you? So if someone's watching this episode, they're like, okay, cool. Actually, I do need this. How do we get in contact with you?
Okay, so the best way to get in contact would be via email. And the email is sbs@creativearts@gmail.com. It will also be on the screen. Just drop us a message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Fabulous. Okay, cool. That's cool. Some questions I just want to quickly ask as well. So there's some brides here that love, like I said, some people love the performance. Like we obviously spoke about a bit about it earlier on. I'm someone that loves performing arts, so I'm not too worried about performing in front of a crowd per se. But what do you do with shy brides that still know that they kind of need to do something? Have you ever had to deal with shy brides before? And how do you get them to be a bit more confident on the day?
So I think that goes back to the importance of having multiple rehearsals, because shyness and lack of knowledge go hand in hand. If you're not confident in the dance that you're doing already, your anxiety is just going to be through the roof. Whereas if we can tackle one thing, you actually know what you're doing. All you need is just the confidence. Now you've got your bridesmaids around you. There's a way we can center the dances to make it, maybe you're not so much the focal point. Some brides want to be front and center, straight up as soon as the door opens, all eyes on me. And I love that for you, babe. Like, that's a bit of me. But there's some brides that prefer to be circled in by their bridesmaids, so they're a little bit sheltered off. Maybe they use their fan in a way that kind of hides their face. And lastly, a bride has always had a little bit of a drink, and once you've had a little bit of a drink, you're also a little bit calmer,
relaxes the nerves,
a little bit more relaxed. So yeah, there's definitely ways that we work with shy brides to help them come out of their shell, as well as like shy grooms. Some grooms are like, I do not want to dance, but by the end of it, we've got them and their man them gas. Like it's a whole process. That's what I'm saying. It's more than just the dance. Like
yeah. No, I agree. I 100% agree. I know the feeling. Like you said, it's more than just a dance. It's, I don't know, it's a vibe. It's like you're getting married. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, cool. Another question that I wanted to ask as well was about attire.
Okay.
As well. So do shoes matter? Should the bridesmaids and the bride, should they practice in their actual shoes that they're going to wear on the day? Does that make a big difference? Have you seen where people practice in trainers and then on the day when they've got their heels now, it's a completely different ball game?
Yeah, so that's something that we've implemented on our second to last rehearsal. I like to tell the brides to wear something that mimics the style of their dress, because some people have mermaid or fishtail, whatever you guys call it. So if we were meant to take a large step, you've already realized I can't even step that far. So is it that we shuffle you in positioning to make it that it's not that obvious that you can't step that far? Or do we need to tweak and alter the routine a little bit? So I always say, mimic something that is close to what you're wearing and wear your heels. So are these heels suitable for the day? Because a lot of heels are hidden under the dresses. A lot of bridesmaids don't wear the same kind of heels. So it could be okay for you to like swap out. Maybe I need to wear a block, or I need to wear a stiletto, I need to wear this, just to aid you in that performance aspect. So footwear attire is definitely, especially for women, very important.
And I can confirm that. What I would say as well, I like that tip that you just shared as well about having a block heel just for the performance, and then later on when you're taking your pictures on the stairs and the foyer, wherever it may be, you can then change into the little designer heels that you got or whatever it may be. Because I think practicality comes first, just from my experience via you. I definitely agree and think practicality comes first, then later we can do fashion, we can do the fashion before and after, but for that routine, me personally, I would wear a block heel if the dress covers.
Me, I said I'll go barefoot. I'm going to.
I know you would.
Me.
You know what? Please don't do that. Sorry, I like you, but why? Don't do that.
I've already told Annie, when the time comes, I'm hitting up Aisha because I need all her gems.
No, hit me up because I'll be like, no, don't do that, babe. I love you lot, but please. That's what we're not going to do, okay? Let's keep it cute. Okay, what's the one song you'll never get tired of choreographing to? I can't say the word. I cannot say the word. What's the one song you never get tired of doing dance rehearsals to?
Do you know what? It's hard, especially in the Black community, because there's constantly new songs coming out. So Black people always love to use the new trending song.
Trending songs, yeah.
So I've never really had. Okay. To be fair, I don't like it. I don't have one that I like because songs are constantly changing. But one that I do not like for the mandem is Burna Boy, City Boys.
Oh, really?
I hate that song for groom entrances. I'm like, and every time we come to Mandem, we're like, yeah, we want that song.
It is lit.
God damn.
No, but it is so lit though. It is so lit. Shout out to Burna Boy though. It is lit.
Oh my God. Like, next, please.
Okay, think. Okay, what do you like? So we know what you don't like. That doesn't mean that people shouldn't request it if they still want it, but
do what you like.
Opinion, right? Just an opinion. What do you like?
One song that I've liked, I think we've done 3 brides that have used it so far, is Girl on Fire. You know,
Alicia Keys.
I want to
play it now.
Yeah.
I've never even seen the video for this one. I just thought it was a TikTok song.
Totani malaki wa shetie. Back to back you got it. I ain't scatter my function. When I see you, my pasha pasha.
This is lit.
When I never talk on you, all like you.
Oh, this is cute.
This is a nice song.
This is cute. This is cute. No, how can you not like that? Do you know what? Even just like, I can already imagine being a bride right now, preparing for me, my trad was in April. So leading up to like that springtime and just like, it's so lit.
And it's like on fire, and then everyone's like,
No, I love it. I love it. I love it. Watch now. I feel like after this episode, like so many people are gonna use that song.
that song. I don't blame you guys. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. But no, I think those are all of my questions. I don't know if you have any questions for me. If there's anything else you want to share before you go.
I know it's a long time ago, but did you have anything you'd say that we could have done better as a company? Because we're always open to improvement.
Oh, no. Do you know what? At the time, I was just very happy with, I think I was just so happy.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously a little bit biased as well, because obviously I already knew Manny coming into it. And like, it's always like, we've always been cool. So it was just like, yeah, man, it's my wedding. Like, let's get me lit. And I know you guys are professional dancers. So, but if I'm thinking as a consumer, what would I have wanted? I guess maybe what would have helped, not necessarily for me, but like you said, sometimes you have bridesmaids, like for example, I don't know, hold on. I think like everything that you've just said in this episode would have been really, really helpful. So the do's, what do I do as a bridesmaid? Mm-hmm. Like, what should I bring to the rehearsals? Mm-hmm. Even just like actually even reminding them, actually, we're here for the bride. So like, let's be happy, let's be good vibes. Like even just like making that the mantra. But apart from that, no, I had a really good experience. So guys, book step by step. I actually had a really, really good experience. I think, like I said, but the bridegroom did not exist around the time that I was getting married. So there was no information. So everything that I was seeing was just like on Instagram, even TikTok. Wedding content wasn't even a thing then.
Yeah.
So like doing it blind. So I guess I had no expectations, but I guess if it was in this generation of wedding planning, I think a nice PDF just to introduce, say, hey, this is me. I've been dancing for 10 years. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's me. I've been dancing for 20, 15 years since I was born, you know, the do's, the don'ts, and yeah, maybe just some examples of your work as well.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, no, thank you so much for making my wedding experience so memorable. I really, really appreciate it. I really hope as well that, you know, you're able to go on and make so many more brides happy this year. And I know you will. I know you guys will kill it. So yeah, thank you so much for coming to the bride's room. I'm glad we finally made it happen, guys.
If you know how long we've been trying to make this happen, guys, I said 2026 is the year of doing, not I want to.
No more talking.
So,
because the backlog, I have to get through it. I have to. No more like, yeah, and then not doing the episode. So we're making it happen. But just a reminder, if you want any of the exclusive, lovely, juicy discounts that we're going to get, please make sure you join the WhatsApp group chat.
WhatsApp group chat. Information. More than once. Join the WhatsApp group chat. It's for your own benefit. You get discounts on so many different things, not just me as a vendor, many different vendors. And who doesn't want to spend a penny here and there? You know, you got to spend it on your honeymoon later. So save them. And it's also from someone verified. So you're not just flying blind or flying solo.
Exactly. And of course, you get to meet a lovely community of other brides that are actively going on the journey as you. So yeah, with that being said, guys, have a lovely weekend, whenever this episode drops out. That being said, guys, have a lovely, lovely week. Stay blessed. Zilla, thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Have a lovely evening and good night.
Bye, darling. Ciao.
Bye. Ciao, ciao, ciao.